Hey sis, how are you? I'm so happy that you are here. I just want to say, ladies, I'm just so over the moon for, what transpired yesterday. And I'm just in awe of how God works in mysterious ways. It's been 24 hours since the last time we met. And I'm still receiving a lot of messages, a lot of, words of encouragement to share with you. And one thing that I just wanted to, just let you all know is whatever message you received yesterday, be bold and be courageous. You have to move forward. Things are not going to change if you stay stagnant. There's no point getting all of this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, whether it be the session yesterday or just in life, and not do anything. One of the scriptures or even one of the parables that comes to me is, when the king gave out, I think the servants different talents. So there's like one person had 5 talent, one had 3, one had 1. And all of you have talent, at least one. And I feel like we're going to get to a point where God is like, so what have you done with the talent that I gave you? And we can't sit back and say, oh, I didn't have the confidence, or I didn't have, the resources, or what. Act in faith. Remember, he's with you every step of the way. Everything that you have done up until now hasn't been your own strength. He's been there. He's been cheering you on. He's been there behind the scenes, even when you might not think he is there. And I just want to just share with the sister that needs to hear this message that you were made for a time such as this. So I just want to just encourage you all, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever the hill that you're trying to climb, keep persevering, keep going. And those of you who probably don't know what it is yet, keep searching, spend time in your prayer closet, look at the questions that I put in, the workbook, look at your work history. What's your timeline of your life been? What doors have been consistently open for you? Which ones have always closed? I feel like a lot of times rejection is protection in some cases, and it just takes a little time for us to sit back and reflect. Anything that you feel is negative about yourself, change the lens. If God was looking at you, what would he see? What qualities would he see? Change the mindset. Start having like a growth mindset. There's so many possibilities out there, like it's endless. We just have to change our perspective. Now, I'm looking forward to the next session. I'm going to be very, very honest. I've had a lot of, oh, can we do this sooner? And I'm just like, yes. So ladies, I'm just confirming the dates. This is going to be a regular thing. It'll be donation only, so you don't have to pay next time, which is really good. And I just want you all just to come as you are. As you can see that, God literally worked through different women on the call yesterday who didn't even know each other to confirm things. And for me, there's so much beauty in that whole thing. So I encourage you all, please do try to attend the next session. Invite a friend. We all have a sister that needs to hear a message. So please, please, please do check your inboxes. Do stay up to date. Do reach out if you have any questions. I do want us to touch on some leadership, topics. So anyone who needs that extra support, maybe you're managing a team, maybe you are being called to lead, maybe you've been called to lead but you don't necessarily have the tools, please do reach out. We talk about confidence, but it's so broad, so let's really get specific. So please do reach out. Let me know, what specifically do you need support in when it comes to confidence? Is it speaking publicly? Is it being confident in the word? Is it being confident, bold and courageous when you're going to prayer? What is it that you need support in? And I think when we really unpack what is really going on for us, it'll be easier to tailor these sessions for you to get the most out of it. So yes, ladies, I thank you so much again for all of your support. Thank you for contributing. Thank you for sharing, coming out of your comfort zones. I know it was a bit different, because you're all meeting each other for the first time, but it's so beautiful that you're able to all come together. So have a blessed couple of weeks. Watch this space. I do have some news coming up, but I cannot wait to see you all in the next session. Take care. Bye.